The main event of the evening. Aljamain Sterling versus Henry Cejudo.
3 years, out for 3 years.
3 years. I'm surprised. I'm like 3. I thought it'd be like a year and a half. In my head, I thought it was a year and a half. I'll tell you one thing. Henry's different. Henry's able to learn. It's not really about his skill set as a wrestler. For me, he's able to learn. When he first got into the UFC, he knew he was an Olympic champion. I was like, he's a wrestler. But then I watched his striking. I watched the way he flowed, the way he moved with the striking. I was like, yo, this guy, it's learning. Your ability to learn. He has that. His ability to learn, like he's a good student. He's legit.
But he's facing
Aljamain Sterling.
a big Aljamain Sterling.
The fucking yard man.
2.5%
The rude boy.
I don't know how he does it.
Strong motherfucker. Also taller, longer. I think Aljamain as well. His striking. His striking recently over the last few fights is elevated to a point where it's just like he's able to just go pick people apart, smack, like snipe him almost. People kind of clowned him after the Yarn fight, the first one. I'm glad the second time he came back and proved people wrong. For me, even I was just like, man, that's a shit way for a fight to end. And like I would hate to be in that position because kind of like, yeah, the guy fucking, you know, what do you call it, illegal striked you, but then now you have to like, and then to hold that burden, holding the belt, he's holding the belt, he's the champ, but he's holding that burden of like people like, oh, you're a fake champ, this and that.
It had needs with denim. Like
I know, yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. The fact is like people will, you know.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
It's like, oh fuck, you know you deserve this, but at the same time you're like, I want to earn it. So when he went back and fought Yan, bro, Yan's, you know, I love Yan. He's a beast. Like I knew he's a killer. So like, but then he was just on Yan. I think if Aljo knows how to stick behind his jab, pop, 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 teeps. I don't know if he's gonna shoot on Henry or whenever Henry shoots in the scramble, try and win it. I have no idea. It's gonna be. That's why I say it's high level.
Henry can out-grapple Aljo?
Aljo?
Or even can...
I don't know about out-grapple, but he can match him. It can match him. Yeah. He can match him. But I think when Aljo gets on your back, I can't. Especially if you're Henry. Especially if you're Henry size and like.
And also, you talk about momentum and that Aljo has a belt.
And he hasn't fought in 3 years. He hasn't fought in 3 years. I'm like, yo.
There's a lot of.
You know what? Yeah, a lot of variables. But I'll say, Aljo, if I was Aljo, use your jab. Use your jab to set everything up. Even your shot, use your jab. Jab and teep, set everything up. Henry, he can do what Henry does. His leg kicks, though, I've been honest, his Dominic Cruz, his leg kicks, there was something different. Even his calves, I was just like, oh shit. And they're both coming in great shape. So that's why I don't, even this fight card can rest on their heads like boxing. It doesn't have to happen all the time, but in the UFC, like here, it can rest on their heads like boxing because they're two high-level athletes. Official pick though, I'm gonna pick Aljo because I don't like Henry. See, I don't have to make no bullshit up and try and like justify it. I'll just say I don't like the Munchkin. I don't like Henry Cejudo. Yeah, I said your name, you little fucking bitch. Nah, it's just because I mean, like for me, like I said, for such a smart man, he let his emotions cloud his judgment. Yeah. And he starts to get real hater vibes because he thinks that me being great takes away from his greatness. Well, I'm like, nah, you're great in your own lane. You fucking do your thing. You fucking do your thing, king. Cringe king. Yeah, I'm gonna go Aljo. And also, not just because of Aljo for no reason. I really think Aljo can beat him. But again, like I said, Aljo, I really think he's right now momentum. He's feeling himself. He knows he's a champion, and he said like I think it's gonna be like one of them fights. I don't know, high level, but I'm gonna pick Aljo.